Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome to Real Life with Abby. My name is Abby Mbola. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing by clicking on the red button and then click on the bell to turn on your notifications so you can be notified when I post new videos. If you've already subscribed, thank you so much for coming back. I love you all. So Forbes has released a list of African billionaires between January 2018 and January 2019. The number of African billionaires shrunk to just 20 from 23 1 year ago. 4 people fell off the Forbes annual list of Africa's richest since last year, while one returned to the ranks after a 4-year absence. All but 4 members of the list have smaller fortunes than a year ago. So for the 8th year in a row, Alhaji Aliko Dangote of Nigeria remains Africa's richest person with an estimated net worth of $10.3 billion as at 9/1/2019, which is nearly $2 billion less than a year ago. This is primarily due to roughly 20% drop in the stock price of Dangote cement, which is his most valuable asset. Aliko Dangote also owns stakes in publicly traded salt, sugar and flour manufacturing companies. Dangote's grandfather was a successful trader of rice and oats in Kano, which is Nigeria's second largest city. Aliko Dangote is 61 years old. Africa's second richest is Mike Adenuga, who is also from Nigeria, worth an estimated $9.2 billion. Mike Adenuga owns Globacom, Nigeria's 3rd largest mobile phone network. He owns Plus Oil exploration firm, corn oil producing, extensive real estate holdings in Nigeria, and a network of 12,000 cell phone towers. His net worth dramatically climbed from $5.3 billion in January 2018 to $9.2 billion in January 2019 as a result of him providing more detailed information about his assets. Mike Adenuga has an MBA from Pace University in New York. He worked as a taxi driver to support himself as a student. He made his first million at age 26 selling lace and distributing soft drinks. He is 65 years old. The 3rd richest person in Africa is Nicky Oppenheimer of South Africa, who is a diamond heir. His grandfather founded the diamond mining firm called De Beers, which Nicky ran and then sold off to Anglo American for $5.1 billion cash in 2012. Nicky is currently worth about $7.3 billion, down from $7.7 billion in January 2018. Nicky is 73 years old. In number 4 is Nassef Sawiris from Egypt. He is worth about $6.5 billion. Sawiris split Orascom Construction Industries into 2 entities in 2015, OCI and Orascom Construction. He runs OCI, which is one of the world's largest nitrogen fertilizer producers. OCI trades on the Euronext Amsterdam Exchange. Orascom Construction is an engineering and building firm. It trades on the Cairo Exchange and Nasdaq Dubai. Nassef holdings include stakes in cement giant LafargeHolcim and Adidas. Nassef sits on the supervisory body of Adidas. Nassef is a University of Chicago graduate and he donated $20 million to the school in 2015 to fund scholarships in his father's name for Egyptian students. Nassef is 67 years old. In number 5 is Johan Rupert from South Africa, worth $5.3 billion. He is the chairman of a Swiss luxury goods firm, Compagnie Financière Richemont. His company is best known for the brands Cartier and Montblanc. It was formed in 1998 through a spin-off of assets owned by Rembrandt Group Limited, now Remgro Limited, which his father Anton formed in 1940s. He made his money from dealing in luxury goods. He also owns part of the Saracens English rugby team and Anthony J. Rupert Wines, which was named after his deceased brother. Rupert is 68 years old. Issa Ribrab is number 6. He's the founder and CEO of Cevital, Algeria's biggest privately held company. He's worth $3.7 billion from dealing in food. Cevital owns one of the largest sugar refineries in the world with the capacity to produce 2 million tons a year. Cevital also owns European companies including French home appliances maker Group brand, an Italian steel mill and a German water purification company. Issa is 75 years old. Naguib Sawiris is number 7. He's from Egypt. and he's the brother of Nassif, who is the fourth richest African man. He's the chairman of Orascom Telecom Media and Technology, which was renamed Orascom Investment Holding to reflect investment in other sectors. He is worth $2.9 billion and he's 64 years old. In number 8, we have Koos Berger from South Africa. He's 66 years old and is revered for transforming South African newspaper publisher Naspers into an e-commerce investor and cable TV powerhouse. He has an LLB from University of Witwatersrand, Master of Business Administration from Columbia Business School. In joint number 8 is Isabel dos Santos, who is 45 years old and worth $2.3 billion as well. She's the oldest daughter of Angola's longtime former president, Jose Eduardo dos Santos, who stepped down in 2017. She owns shares of Portuguese companies, including telecom and cable TV firm NOS SGPS. Mohamed Mansour is also in number 8. He's 70 years old and he's worth $2.3 billion as well. He's from Egypt and he oversees his family's conglomerate Mansour Group, which was founded by his father Lufti in 1952. So among the few on the list who are richer than a year ago is Strive Masiyiwa of Zimbabwe. He's also worth an estimated $2.3 billion, up from $1.6 billion last year. He's richer due to a rise in the share price of Econet Wireless Zimbabwe and a new investment that boosted the value of his stake in fiber optic and satellite services firm Liquid Telecom. Strive Masiyiwa is 57 years old. He overcame protracted government opposition to launch mobile phone network Econet Wireless Zimbabwe in his country of birth in 1998. Masiyiwa owns just over half of the private company Liquid Telecom, which provides fiber optic and satellite services to telecom firms across Africa. His other assets include stakes in mobile phone networks in Burundi and Lesotho, and investments in fintech and power distribution firms in Africa. He holds a Bachelor of Engineering from the University of Wales. Patrice Motsepe is also in number 8 from South Africa. He is 56 years old with a net worth of $2.3 billion. He's the founder and chairman of African Rainbow Minerals. He became a billionaire in 2008 and he was the first Black African on the Forbes list. In 2016, he launched a new private equity firm, African Rainbow Capital, focused on investing in Africa. Motsepe also has a stake in Sanlam, a listed financial services firm. He became the first Black partner at law firm Bowman Gilfillan in Johannesburg and then started a contracting business doing mines court work. In number 13 is Aziz Akanouche from Morocco. He's worth $2.1 billion and he's 58 years old. He's the majority owner of Aqua Group, a multi-billion-dollar conglomerate founded by his father and a partner Ahmed Wakrim in 1932. Akanouche is Morocco's Minister of Agriculture and Fisheries and the president of a royalist political party. He has a Master of Business Administration from University de Sherbrooke. In number 14 is Mohamed Dewji, who is 43 years old and worth $1.9 billion. He's the only Tanzanian billionaire. Mohamed Dewji is the CEO of METL, a Tanzanian conglomerate founded by his father in the 1970s. METL is active in textile manufacturing, flour milling, beverages and edible oils in Eastern, Southern and Central Africa. And in number 15 is Osman Benjeloun. He's 86 years old and worth about $1.7 billion. Osman is the CEO of BMCE Bank of Africa, which has a presence in more than 20 African countries. His father was a shareholder in RMA Watanya, a Moroccan insurance company that Benjeloun built into a leading insurer. He's from Morocco. In number 16 is Abdulsamad Rabiu, who is from Nigeria. He's 58 years old. He's worth $1.6 billion. Rabiu is the founder of BUA Group, a Nigerian conglomerate active in cement production, sugar refining, and real estate. In December 2018, Rabiu merged his privately owned Kalambina Cement Company with listed firm Cement Company of Northern Nigeria, which he controlled. His BUA Group also owns OBU Cement, which expanded its production with a new line in 2018. Rabiu is the son of a businessman. He inherited land from his father. He set up his own business in 1988, importing iron, steel, and chemicals. In number 17 is Yassin Mansour from Egypt. He's 57 years old and worth $1.5 billion. He's a shareholder in family-owned conglomerate Mansour Group, which was founded by his father in 1952. Mansour Group is the exclusive distributor of GM vehicles and Caterpillar equipment in Egypt and several other countries. He holds a Bachelor of Arts Science degree from George Washington University. And in number 18 is Youssef Mansour, who is 73 years old from Egypt. He's worth $1.2 billion. He's the older brother of Yassin Mansour, who is number 17 on the list. Youssef is the chairman of family-owned conglomerate Mansour Group, which was founded by their father. He has a Master of Business Administration from Auburn University and Bachelor of Science in Engineering from North Carolina State University. And we have in number 19, Folorunsho Alakija from Nigeria. She's 68 years old and worth $1.1 billion. Folorunsho Alakija is the vice chair of Famfa Oil, a Nigerian oil exploration company with a stake in Agbami oil field. Alakija's first company was a fashion label whose customers included the wife of the former Nigerian president Ibrahim Babangida, late Miriam Babangida. And in joint 19, we have Michel Leroux of South Africa, who is 69 years old and worth $1.1 billion as well. He founded Capitec Bank in 2001 and owns about an 11% stake. The bank, which trades on the Johannesburg Stock Exchange, targets South Africa's emerging middle class. The bank has more than 800 branches and over 13,000 employees. Okay, lovely people, that's it for Forbes Africa Billionaires List 2018. What do you think about this list? Let's have a conversation in the comment section. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I shall see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.